Hi, I'm Joe from the Roland Academy, and I'm going to be taking you through 5 tips in 5 minutes on using the pen tool in Adobe Illustrator. Number 1, using the spacebar to move an anchor point whilst in the process of drawing. When using the pen tool in Illustrator, we can use the spacebar to move points as they are being drawn. In this example, I'm just going to be drawing around these buildings, so if I click to start my anchor point, my first point, and then I'm moving over to draw the second point, sometimes if I click I can miss the point that I'm after, and then I either have to press Ctrl Z to step back, or a way of doing this on the fly is to click and hold down the left button on the mouse, and before you move the mouse, press the space bar. This means that we can move the point accurately into position and then release before carrying on with our path. Number 2, resetting an anchor point by clicking on it before continuing with a path. When drawing curves in Illustrator, each anchor point is controlled by the entrance handle and the exit handle. So as we can see in this preview, my next point is already determined, the start of it, by this exit handle coming out of this node. So if we want to reset that point, we can just click on it, which will take away the exit handle, giving me the opportunity to draw in any direction again. So if I'm drawing curves, I can reset the anchor point at any point by clicking on it, giving me the ability to reshape that curve in any direction that I choose. Number 3, holding the shift button whilst drawing to constrain the angles to 45 and 90 degree increments. If we want to draw straight lines or angled lines using the pen tool, we can click and then before drawing the next point, hold the shift key on your keyboard. And as we can see, the guides here are snapping to 45 degree increment of angles. This means that we can draw 45 and 90 degree increments which are snapped into position. If you want to change the angles that are default snapping points, we can go into Edit, Preferences, and down to Smart Guides. Here we can see that the construction guides are at 90 and 45 degree angles, and here we can change the increments should we wish to, but by default in Illustrator it's a 45 degree angle. Number 4, using the Control key to edit the exit handle on any curve whilst drawing. When drawing curves using the pen tool, by default the handles that come out of an anchor point will be at the same length, 180 degrees apart from each other. In order to change this, we first of all will pull apart the mouse away from the anchor point to set the entrance curve, and then if we hold the Control key we can just change the length of the exit curve, but maintain the relationship between the entrance and the exit curve, so the curve still goes through the anchor point and out the other side at 180 degrees. This gives us the ability to control the exit curve's strength whilst maintaining the relationship between the entrance and exit curves. Number 5, changing the exit curve of a handle irrespective of its relationship to the input curve. The final option that I'm going to show you is similar to the last option where we were looking at the Control key for changing the exit curve. However, in this one, if we hold the Alt key, we can completely change the exit curve irrespective of its relationship to the entrance curve, meaning that we can change angles, we can go back on ourselves, however we see fit. We can change the exit angle by using the Alt key on the keyboard. Now try using a combination of those 5 different tools until you're a master at using the pen tool in Illustrator.